for us on this opening day of the New York Mets to have Jimmy Van Brandt with us, our council member at the New York City Council, of course, right? Jimmy, what's the impression? God gave it all the beautiful day today for this grand opening.
Right.
What would be your impression to see so many people, the cooperation of the NYPD on this grand opening? We want to hear from you, Jimmy, about this great day, opening day of the New York Mets.
Absolutely. Well, opening day is always a very special day, and it's the beginning. It's the beginning of the season, the beginning of the spring, and everyone's excited. Everything is possible. Even the Mets can win the World Series.
No, they will.
They will win the World Series. So I'm excited to be here. It's un gran día para los Mets, un gran día para los Queens y Nueva York.
Jimmy, the New York Mets, they need support. They need help from the community. I want you to make a call to that Latino community to come and support the Mets.
Well, as your daughter, Councilwoman Ferreras, knows, baseball is also a business, and this business has to succeed. And if the New York Mets succeed, Corona does well, East Elmhurst does well, Flushing does well, all of Queens does well. So I think the Mets have reached out to the Latino community in many ways, and we all need to support the Mets because they are an important part of Queens.
Jimmy, I believe of the whole franchises of the Major League Baseball, the New York Mets are the one, according to my impression, what I could see, that employ the larger Hispanic or Latino community.
Right.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah. Not only, look, employment is very important, right? They need to hire local. They need to hire Latinos, Latinas, folks from Corona, Queens. I see it in the stadium. I ask the young people often where they're from, and they tell me Corona, Flushing, which is great. But also, as you know, the Mets have all of the appreciation days. I went to Dominican Heritage Night in 1998, and Vladimir Guerrero and I think Moises Alou and all of those folks, it was crazy. There was so much excitement in the stadium because so many Dominicans came that night. Some were even supporting the Expos. It was the Montreal Expos at the time. But it's very, very important that we show our love to the Mets as the Mets show their love to us.
That's incredible. When I met Jimmy for the first time, it was in the Dominican Republic during a tour, baseball tour that we had with a kid from Corona, and Jimmy saw the kids with a uniform that said Queens. Jimmy was impressed, but I was more impressed to go around with Jimmy for 3 days in the Dominican Republic. Jimmy supporting the baseball and the Queen and the kid from Queens. Jimmy, thanks a lot.
No,
Visión Latina.
Te quiero mucho, la República Dominicana y los comunidades hispanas. Lucharé para ustedes siempre para siempre.
Thank you, Jimmy. I know that between you, Danny Ron, my daughter, Julita Ferreira, we have a great Jose Peralta, of course. We have a great people, progressive people working for our community. Continúo con Visión Latina, que todavía hay más. Julio Ferreras.